Good morning, all world friends. Wish you all very happy Holi. We are celebrating in India Holi festival today, and yesterday we celebrate small Holi. Today is 21 March 2019, and in Hindi we are telling दिनांक 21 फाल्गुन पूर्णिमा. The date Falgun Purnima is very holy. So all civilization and culture we have seen when we are celebrating a festival from our holy books, there is a moral story. There is a moral story behind of all festivals. As I am telling you, I born in Hindu civilization and culture, Hindu religion, family. So I am a researcher and discoverer. On the basis of this, I have eagerness to learn, to read the holy books, and what we are getting the story behind, I am sharing to you. So today I am telling why we all Hindu family, other civilization or culture celebrate the Holi festival. Basically, Holi is the different type of happiness. Holi festival behind of this story is that we are celebrate Holi from different type of color also. Different of kind of colors why there behind a moral story that is found in our holy books. So I am telling what is the story behind this moral story, holy story behind of this. So yesterday on 20 March 2019 in India, most of all places people celebrate the small holy festival. Why the tradition? What is the tradition behind this? What is the moral story behind this? People collecting the dry wood buttons, dry wood, and they fire it, keep some threads, and they worship them. and our religion and culture, they worship. There are so many things, I'm not sharing that one. And we that from that fire, holy fire, we celebrating the holy, small holy, that already celebrated yesterday. So what is behind this? Today we are celebrating happily the holy by color, different type of color. उसको हिंदी में, in Hindi we are calling the abir gulal. That color, the color of that abir gulal, red, blue, brown, black, white, green, all colors. If you look, all colors. So that is not a paint, that is not chemical, that is the natural color. Today, so many colors of natural from herbs that coming in market. So basically we are using that color. So that color nobody feel harm. For this is the generating festival. Our generation to generation, we are generating that festival. We are creating that festival. We are making that festival. We are celebrating that festival. So behind the story is that Hiranyakashipu was a demon. On that time, he got a son. He got son. He have a son. He kept the name of that son Prahlad. The demon Hiranyakashipu understand he is the God. He understand self as a God. And on that time, he killing the people, innocent people. What he want, he will do. He understand. And he declared that he is a God. And on that time, his son Prahlad, he left to Hindu God Vishnu, and he worshipped by their name and believed that the Vishnu is true God. But Hiranyakashipu demon never believed. He believed that I am God. So what is the belief system? How we believe self? Like Prahlad, we all are the fraction of God. We should create. We should understand. We should all the fraction of God. As we create, we generate the belief system on self capability, capacity and potential. We can get the power of God. So, what is the belief system behind the Prahlad, the son of Hiranyakashyap? The Hiranyakashyap was fully demon, and he doing all bad habits. There, he follow the bad habits. He killing the animal, killing the people, innocent people. A lot of pain giving there on that time to all people. But the opposite habits of their son Prahlad, he has he was doing good and great work. Good and great work. He is just teaching the people. He was teaching the people. You do good work. There's so many things, so many good habits in that Prahlad, and he worshipped the god Vishnu. He had the Prahlad believed that God Vishnu, is a god who can do everything possible, and he worshipped them. But Hiranyakashyap telling to their son that I am God, you believe me, even I am doing I have a bad habits, but I am God. Opposite their son Bhakt Prahlad, I am telling, worshipper Prahlad of God Vishnu, he is telling that the God is only Bhagwan Vishnu, God Vishnu. I am loving them, I worship them. The fighting start between the Prahlad and their father Hiranyakashyap. So the Hiranyakashyap want to kill their son in different types. So occasion of this holy festival, the date of the Fagun Purnima, the Hiranyakashyap decide to kill their son Prahlad from their sister Holika. The name was Hiranyakashyap's sister Holika. He takes help with his sister Holika. The Holika have a tendency, have a power that if he wearing a cloth, a seat, sorry, he have a cloth types, and you can say he have a seat, cloth seat. From this, if he covered their body from that seat, that cloth seat, fire could not, fire cannot burn their body. The Holika have that power. So Hiranyakashyap tell to their sister Holika, you take the child Bhakt Prahlad in your lap and sit in a in the fire. So what happens? Prahlad only worship the god Vishnu. So what she done? The Holika what done? He kept the child Prahlad in their lap and set a huge fire. The magic behind that, the god Vishnu seen this and a blow of air thrown on Holika. So that cloth, that sheet of cloth covered the Prahlad. And now the covering of power of cloth, wrapping of that covering of power of cloths now open from Holika's body, and that covered by blowing of air to the son of Prahlad. The fire continue going on, and the Holika, the sister of Hiranyakashipu, burned in that fire and covering the body of the whole covered up that holy sheet of cloth covered the body of Prahlad, safe from fire. And Prahlad happily came out from the fire and he was safe. So occasion of that, moral story is behind that. Belief system of the Prahlad was that he saved from fire from the power of God Vishnu. This is the behind the moral story. On 21 and of that happened the story Hiranyakashipu want to try to a lot of manner. You can see the story easily in Google or YouTube also. So many people given their lecture, their speech tells something about the moral story behind the Holi festival. So basically I am telling the belief system behind. We have to learn our belief system. We have to generate our power, capability, everything from our belief system. A lot of story behind this. So we are celebrating the Holi, the happiness, because the Prahlad saved from fire, and that happiness we are celebrating as Holi festival. A lot of story also behind that. When we know the story, I am telling the story of Lord Krishna. On my first episode, a demon comes when going their beloved sister Devaki. Keep a smile, be happy, feel be happy. I am telling the story of Kans. He was going with their sister Devaki in nearby place. A voice of he listened a voice of holy voice. He listened a holy voice from sky. You can say that is the voice of God. Yeah, that is a broadcast. That is a part of broadcast. From sky, he listened that voice. What is the voice? Oh, oh, Kans, you are you are loving your sister, but that son of sister that you are loving your sister Devaki, but you are killed the son of Devaki. After time being, you will killed by the son of Devaki. Listen this voice. The Kans surprised, and he is feel very angry. He want to kill. He tried to kill their sister Devaki and their husband Vasudev, but after the request, the Vasudev to Kans that you don't kill my wife, I will give you my all child to you and you kill them, you will be safe. So happily listen this suggestion. The Kans was happy and accepted that their suggestion, and he not try to kill Devaki and Vasudev, and he kept them prison. After that, what happened? The Vasudev giving their child to Kans, and he was continue killing their child. After that, a long time, last child, eighth child, that was Sri Krishna, the Lord God Krishna born in that prison, and Vasudev safely kept that child in Gokula, and from there a girl child bring in that prison. Nobody knows what happened behind the miracle. This was the God miracle, and ultimately the Krishna. And lastly, if you see the moral story, if you look the moral story, the Krishna killed to the Kans, demon Kans. God Krishna killed the demon Kans. Now the story is coming also God Sri Krishna, the affection of the love of God Krishna to their wife Radha. So if you go in Uttar Pradesh, in Mathura, there is also celebrating Lathamar Holi in Barsane and Gokul town. So this is the moral story behind second story. And third story is the farmer, an Indian farmer, worship for wheat crop on this day. And we are celebrating the story. We are celebrating the festival of Holi. And next story coming. Next story is that the wife of God Shiva, Parvati, want to marry with their husband God Shiva. But God Shiva was worshipped on that time, and God Indra want to birth his child from Shiva and with Parvati. So stories behind that. Anyway, God Shiva and Parvati should marry. The event was happened and God Shiva married with Parvati. On that time, the story is coming. The story I have got from Holy Books that a demon was on that time. He had a power. He had a power nobody can kill. Only the son of God Shiva can kill them. So the marriage of God Shiva and Parvati should happen, and that was happened. And you can see the next these stories in the holy books also. You can learn from holy these stories from holy books also, from YouTube also you can get. So I am telling you the belief system. What is the belief system? We all the world people are Devta, a fraction of God. When we create our belief system in the welfare of people, in the help of people, in our people, upon our human being, our positive potential continue generate. When we change our attitude, our thinking, our positive potential continue enhance for help of people, for welfare of people, any type of helping. So we should avoid our negative powers. Our all festival, our all Hindu festival, or all civilization culture festival have a moral story behind this. For our happiness, to increase our potential, to do the good work and great work for our country, for welfare of people, for safety of people, security of people. We have to do good work and good and great work. So we should learn the moral story. We should understand the moral story behind this. Only that is correct. That is the welfare of people and help of people. We should all generate to our capability, our power. We all human beings on the earth are the fraction of God. When we evaporate our evils, our negative thoughts from minds and heart, we gain our positive power. We understand self our power in the welfare of world, in the welfare of people. So again I am telling you, wish you all a happy Holi. Wish you all happy Holi. Keep a smile and look my episode. Thank you.